Playing the Radical Latino Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air for New York's very own.
Radical
Latino is taking you to another level.
Beats by Nebs.
What up, my people? Welcome back to another episode of the Radical Latino Show. It's your host, the Radical Latino. What is poppin', my people? I hope everybody is having a great week. I hope everybody is having a great weekend. You know, I hope everybody's week went well. You know what I mean? And also, I hope everybody's day is going swell. I want to give you guys a big shout out. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 103. Yes, 103. The train ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. We're keep moving forward. We keep it going and all that. You know what I'm saying? So a big shout out to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for y'all, you know, I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really be doing this and all that. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? This episode 103. Want to give, you know, everybody a shout out. I want to give everybody that is newly subscribed a shout out. I want to give everybody who is finding me for the first time a shout out. For everybody who's finding me for the first time, I'm very controversial. I say things that's a little off the cuff, and I'm a Latino who thinks that I'm always right all the time. No. All jokes aside, I am a Latino who doesn't speak like a usual Latino, so I got that going for myself. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I don't get myself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into the main topic, because everybody saw the title of this. Remember, I got timestamps on everything in the description, so you can fast forward to any part of the podcast and just listen to what you want to listen to. All my timestamps have always been at the bottom. Okay, so anybody who doesn't check my description is just, you know, foolish. You know what I'm saying? So before I want to get into it, this is, I believe, let me double check. I believe this is the second week of August, people. This is the second week of August. 2 more weeks to go until my shirts are off the market and you won't be able to get shirts with, you know, a Radical Latino shirt or a you know, Latin Unity shirt. They're really dope, man. Go check them out at my website, radicallatino.com/merch, or just go to radicallatino.com and you'll see the merch store. Click on there, it'll take you right there to Teespring. You know what I'm saying? So we got 2 more weeks. I'm gonna sell this into the end of the summer, and I'm gonna, you know, it's just a limited run. You know what I'm saying? Just a limited run. They're all these shirts are affordable. They're only $20. That's it. You know what I mean? So go cop ya shirts. Also, I don't know if you guys been paying attention to my Instagram. I've been very active on Instagram, and I'm basically posting every day or every other day on things that basically that's supposed to interest us, on things that is supposed to, you know, captivate us, on things that are supposed to let us, you know, see and know, on things that we might not be very worried to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm posting on my Instagram daily, and you know, I'm getting some good feedback on it. I also posted that this podcast right now is on Stitcher. It finally got on Stitcher last week. I don't know if I said anything, but the podcast now is on Stitcher. It got there last week. I didn't think it was gonna get approved, but it got approved. And now the podcast is on Stitcher, so go check that out if you like listening to podcasts on Stitcher. Now that's a platform for you. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. Also, I want you guys to look forward on a upcoming debate that I'm gonna be having with, I'm gonna say, a white nationalist. That's the best way I could probably put it. We're on the everything is on the works right now, but pretty much he's a Antonio supporter. So I'm gonna be, you know, debating someone. Everything's on the works right now, but just look out for that soon. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that soon. And by the way, I want to just give a quick disclaimer. Very quick disclaimer. I'm not the type to just ask for a debate for anybody and nobody. I'm not saying that I'm big shit. Don't trust me. I'm not trying to say that. But I've been getting a lot of little fuck-faced weirdos with no name, no following, no credibility, nothing, that just want to come and jump in the ring and debate. Again, I'm telling you guys, if you guys feel froggy and you really want to debate, my price is $250. I'm not going to waste my time for free. And, you know, not trying to say that I'm big shit, but last time I did that, somebody started eating off my name, and my man started going on wild interviews and wild fucking streams and all that. You know, when this dude can't even like hold a regular conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say no names, but you know, that's what it is. So I'm not gonna be generous. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't got a YouTube channel, you don't got a podcast, you don't got nothing that people are following you for, and you got no following, then guess what? I'm not gonna waste my time. You're gonna have to pay up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay up. If you're really about that shit, get your little friends to get some little, you know, struggle money and pay me my fee, and then we could debate. If you got all of that, then the shit is free. You know, I could start whipping ass anytime. No, but like I said, I'm not trying to claim or say here that I'm a super intellectual and shit, which I'm not. I'm nowhere close to that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. A lot of people like to test other people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to test other people. A lot of people like to pull people's coat. And, you know, unfortunately, I'm not someone easy to pull someone's coat on. You know what I'm saying? I will strike back, and I don't hold punches. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. That's all I really gotta say. And also, I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit more live streams. You know what I'm saying? On the main channel and all that. So just look out for all of that. You know what I mean? I want to give a big crypto update. Anybody who invested in Chainlink, this cryptocurrency called Chainlink, if anybody invested on Chainlink in the weekend and you guys cashed out, congratulations, because that thing jumped up from $8 to $14 a coin. And you people who cashed out, shout out to y'all. I cashed out, not that much, but I made some good paper. I made some good coins. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cash out like that, but I made something good that made me want to go back into it. Cryptocurrency is something that is really good to invest. It's very easy to understand. We just gotta know, because mind you, cryptocurrency is just like the market. It goes up and down. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do classes on that shit. I might do a video on it, so it could get you guys eased into it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you guys could be interested in all that. But it's very good. The thing is, a lot of white people knew about Chainlink. A lot of white people knew about Chainlink, and I never heard of what Chainlink was. until I heard white people talk about it, saying that this is this new thing. Chainlink, my stock portfolio manager is really looking into it, and he's a smart guy. So I'm gonna try to. So I'm over here ear hustling. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, word, Chainlink, okay, Chainlink, all right, cool. Then I was hearing it in one of these little white supremacist podcasts. I like to listen to some white supremacist podcasts so I could keep the ear to what the hell they're doing and what they got planned. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it, they talking code. A lot of it, they don't. So I like to keep my ear on, you know, some, you know, basically white nationalist Twitter and white nationalist areas on the internet, so I could know what the hell is going on, so I could tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they were talking about Chainlink also. So that's what perked my ears, and I said, you know what, let me invest on Chainlink, and good thing I did. So I'm telling you, white people, they know exactly where the money is at and how to invest money. So if y'all are, you know, if y'all want work around white people, listen, ear hustle. I'm telling you, ear hustle. I didn't know what the hell Chainlink is. Chainlink is basically like Bitcoin. That's all it is. It's just another cryptocurrency. There's thousands of cryptocurrency, but it just takes one of these special cryptocurrencies to actually start making a profit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know which one it is. And I just recently started getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, really ear hustle when you're around white folks. You know, when they start talking that shit. You know what I mean? Also, another quick update. I posted a photo of my old neighborhood. Where I grew up in East Tremont, right? I posted a picture of it. It's East Tremont and Anthony, right there in the Bronx. So I posted a picture of, there's actually I took a video, but I posted a picture of the video. When you enter the block, there's a whole line of flags. You got the Jamaican flag, the Haitian flag, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban flag. You know what I'm saying? African flag. You basically got black and Latin flags together. And on my Instagram, I said, this is my block. This is my block where I grew up at. Literally all my life. This is what I've been around. And look how they're celebrating, you know, black and Latin unity. Yes, there are instances where people act a fool. There are instances where people, you know, shoot each other, kill each other, and all that other stuff. Yes, I understand that. But I'm not focusing on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can all focus on the negativities of the hood. I'm not focusing on that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on a very specific message. And that message is black and Latin unity. So they have these flags lined up, right? And I said, this is where I grew up at. This is, you know, this is the reason why I have the views that I got. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be posting a picture, just a very small tour of my hood while I'm driving. While I'm driving, a very small, you know, tour of it. So you guys could, you know, get the gist of it and get the understanding of where I come from and, you know, how I, you know, came about and all that. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that and all that, you know. So let me just go into the first topic of discussion, which is, holy shit, Joe Biden just announced Kamala Harris as his VP. Oh my God. That's crazy. No, first of all, I didn't even see this coming. To be honest, I didn't see this coming. But I'm completely pissed the fuck off. Completely pissed the fuck off. First of all, I am no Republican, nor am I a Democrat. I don't care about both of them. To be completely honest, I don't really care about both of them. The thing about it is that Joe Biden has a history of having anti-blackness laws and all this other stuff in the books. He has a history of this. Kamala Harris, the same thing, has a history of writing anti-black laws into the books. Joe Biden puts himself as the white ally, the white person that, you know, that cares about black people and black people's struggles. But yet, he wrote the '94 crime bill that affected a lot of black and Latin people. Kamala Harris just walks in with the Obama effect, thinking that it's totally fine for her to come in because she's black or she's just someone of color, and we're just gonna accept her. We learned from Obama that's not happening again. I'm sorry to say, but Obama practically didn't do anything for the black community, especially. Black people getting killed left and right, and he didn't do a goddamn thing. I'ma just keep it real. And I voted for Obama too. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Kamala Harris has a history of anti-blackness. She is the former DA of Los Angeles, I believe. She wanted to, I know she actually did. She locked up parents because their kids skipped school. Mind you, these are single parents and they're getting locked up. And she thought this was perfectly fine. And this all affected black families. She thought it was perfectly fine to withhold body cam footage from cops abusing the law, and she chose to withhold this in a courtroom, which basically put the person that was being, you know, charged with the crime, everything would have been dismissed. She chose to withhold that, and she chose not to punish the cops. That's what she did. That's what she did. So, with that being said, why in the hell are some people happy about this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy whatsoever. I really don't care too much for Kamala Harris. I think she is a very dangerous individual for the community that she's trying to be a part of. And she even said it. I'm not going to do anything just for black people. No! You know what I mean? And for my Latin people, I want us to be very, 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 very careful. Very careful. Because the Democrats are starting to do something very sneaky. Because black people are no longer on the Democratic wave. Joe Biden says something. I want you guys to take a listen. Here it goes.
Yes, and by the way, what you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things.
Wow. Hold on, Joe Biden. Hold up. You just heard that right. He said that the Latin community, the Latino community, is more diverse than the black community. First of all, listen, if the Latin community is more diverse than anything, then the black community, Trump say, if we're trying to really compare, black people are crazy diverse. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Black folks are crazy diverse. What? You know, they're crazy diverse. First of all, black people are not a monolith. You know what I'm saying? They come in different sizes, different shapes, different customs. You know, it takes a white supremacist to actually think that all black people think the same, act the same, and come from Africa the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. But it's very interesting because he said the Latin community comes with a different attitude. Very interesting. You know why? Because the black community, especially the FBA community, made it perfectly clear that they want reparations, and reparations should be in the talks today. It should be on the talks right now. The fact that certain individuals like Joe Biden isn't with the bullshit, isn't about the whole, oh, let's give reparations, because he said it himself. I'm not gonna give reparations to black folks. What does that look like? You know what I'm saying? But it was easy to get a stimulus package from the coronavirus, right? They figured out exactly where the money came from, how the money's gonna get collected, how the money was supposed to be distributed, and then they definitely figured out how the money is supposed to be circulated back into the economy so that we won't get all messed up. They figured that one out very quickly. But then with reparations, oh well, you Negroes, we just don't know. We just don't know. Well, I don't even know what black is, so I don't know what's going on. You know, how are we supposed to get, really? Trillions of dollars? Oh my God, how are we supposed to even do that? How? You know what? We need to do some meetings about this, and we'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? This is what they say. This is exactly what they say, and this is exactly how they treat black folks. Like, come on now. Black people built this country. Like, are you serious? Yo, give them their shit, man. Come on now. Give them their shit. They go through wild shit, man. Like, if it's not getting beat up, it's getting shot. If it's not getting shot, they can't even get homes. Mind you, black folks just started working, what, during the 60s? Fairly recent. The majority of black folks just started working during the 60s. We have to understand something. Segregation and Jim Crow wasn't that long ago. John F. Kennedy took that away. John F. Kennedy ended segregation. Did y'all know that? That wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that the civil rights movement and the documents. That wasn't that long ago. It was during the 60s. You're not able to discriminate in a job. That just happened in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? That's not that long ago. And you mean to tell me that racism is over now? When it happened during the 60s? Man, there's people alive to this day that went through slavery, plantation, Jim Crow, and now they're in retirement homes. There are people alive to this day who went through all three. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna get reparations? Come on now. Come on now. Are you serious? But this is what Joe Biden is doing. You know, that's what it is. The whole part of the Democratic Party was to basically undermine black people by saying code words like immigrant this, immigrant that. No, not immigrant. I'm sorry. Minority this, minority that, minority this, minority that. And the thing is, when we really stop to think about it, minority doesn't equate to black. Minority does not mean black American. Minority does not mean none of that black American struggle, none of that. White women are considered minorities, look it up. Gay white men are considered minorities, look it up. Who get more affirmative action benefits out of anybody are white people. Are white people, believe it or not. Are white people. I'm not saying white supremacists, I'm saying white people as a collective. They get more affirmative action benefits than anybody. Look it up. Because the only thing you can prove is that you're a woman. Outside of that, you could just walk in saying you're gay, and you get what? You get housing. You get rent stabilized housing. You get benefits like money each week and all. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to slander the LGBTQ community. I'm just saying the white folks are taking advantage of the struggles that some of y'all people went through. I'm just letting y'all know. Because in the end of the day, them gay white people, they look at race first before they look at sexuality. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. They look at race first before anything. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, Joe Biden, just by saying that black people got a different type of attitude, is because black people want reparations, and that talk is being done now. Latin people, we're just over here. We're like, yeah, well, we'll support y'all. You know what I'm saying? But let's be honest, Latin people, we don't really march like that. We don't really go out like that. We don't really support like that. The same things that happen to black people happen to Latin people also in the same rate. I will damn near go out and say maybe in the same, like almost the same time. I'll go out and say that. At the same rate, almost at the same time. The reason why it's not being brought out like that is because, one, we're to blame. Latin people, we're to blame because we think that black people are just gonna, first of all, white supremacy is a black issue. That's just a black issue. Don't worry about it. It's okay. No, that's an issue for the morenos. No, it's all right. What? No. It's not just an issue for the morenos. It affects us too. It affects us too. I've been going through this for 103 episodes showing y'all that it affects us too. Of course, white supremacy affects us. It's not just a black issue. It's a non-white issue. White supremacy affects us the same way it affects black people. Like I said, one, we don't get our asses up and actually do something about it. That's what Latin people's problem is. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's true. We're to blame for that. Two, some of us still think that we're separate from the black experience, and we're separate, so we don't want to join up with black folks. All of that is changing now, though, which I'm super, super happy that I see some of the protests and the rioters and the looters and all this other stuff are being black and Latin. There's a bunch of white people there, but I'm just focusing on our people. Black and Latin. I love that. I love seeing Latin people actually rise up in the thousands, in the hundreds and thousands, supporting a cause. Thank you. Because in the end, it fucks us up too. You know what I'm saying? At the end, it does. You feel me? So that's part of our problem. So what Joe Biden and the Democrats are going to be doing, right? I already see this. They're going to start doing the same thing to us that they did to black people. The deny and neglect policies. Promise us, under the guise of minorities, a bunch of BS. Majority of the time, that doesn't even apply to us. Let me give you an example. The first thing they're probably gonna say is, well, we're gonna lighten immigration, issues. We're gonna lighten immigration this, immigration that. Newsflash. Immigration isn't a Latin specific issue. If we start accepting that, if we start talking about, oh yeah, immigrant this, immigrant that, that's showing their white supremacy. You know why? Because that's what they really see of Latin people. They see us just as immigrants. People that don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't just steal California from Latin people, you know, years ago. You know, hundreds of years ago. Like, come on, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? New Mexico, come on now. Texas, Arizona, Cali, all of that was Mexico. Like, they didn't steal that from us hundreds of years ago? Come on now. Come on now. So, with that being said, that's what they're gonna start doing. They're gonna start pandering to us, probably start, you know, dancing bachata. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Joe Biden dancing bachata, merengue, you know, huepa, and all this other dumb shit. He's probably gonna go to Telemundo. And the Spanish or the Latin version of Charlemagne the God is probably gonna ask him, yo, what you keep in your wallet? And my man is gonna be like, what I keep in my wallet? I keep my wallet adobo. You know what I'm saying? And then he's gonna try to pander to us and shit. He's gonna be saying, oh, what we keep in his wallet is adobo. Come on now. What I keep in my wallet, sazon. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They're gonna start pandering to us. And then we're gonna go years and years and years and years and years voting Democrat when they ain't doing nothing for us. I'm gonna sit this one out. Again, I didn't vote last year. And I'm not gonna vote this year. The only thing that I vote is locally. And that's what we should do. We should vote locally. But if a presidential candidate isn't telling us anything that benefits us, isn't telling us anything that is going to empower us or anything like that, what's the point of voting for them? We should not be voting out of fear to take Trump out of office. We're still going to get subjugated by laws like that. We shouldn't be voting out of tradition because my great-great-great-grandma did it. Get out of here with that dumb shit. I'm not going to vote out of tradition if they're not promising me anything. That's the point of voting. Because look what is happening now. Black folks are stepping out and saying, F that. We'll let both parties burn down until y'all do something about it. And the Democratic answer is, okay, fuck yeah. We're gonna go to the other minorities, the other ones that we treat like N-words. We're gonna go to the Latin community and we're gonna pander to them. And the Republican Party is just not saying shit. We already got the Democratic answer right here. We already got the Democratic answer. The Democrats don't give a fuck about black folks if they can't use them. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about black folks if they can't use them. So what they're gonna, the next best thing is using Latin people, right? That's the next best thing. Using Latin people. I said it on Twitter and I'm gonna say it here. By making Kamala Harris the VP, Joe Biden basically just gave this election and this whole presidency to Trump again. That's it. Trump is going down for another 4 years. We got to keep it real. Trump won this. It's over. I'm telling y'all right now, Trump won this shit. It's over, bro. It's over. These Democrats are so stupid and dumb. The easiest way to get the black vote was do the same thing that they're asking for now. Reparations. Just put a plan out. If y'all have a track history of not doing shit, just put a fucking, hey, listen, this is what I'm promising you guys. You vote for me, this is what I'm gonna do. A whole plan, you know, a whole plan that all reparations gonna come from this and this and this, how much we're gonna pay y'all and all that other stuff. Just put that out. Put that out. Watch the numbers for Biden go up on the in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. We got two anti-black people running for office, and Kamala Harris is basically Cruella DeVille. You know what I'm saying? She's just another undercover cop. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna go to my next topic. My next topic is a man dies defacing Black Lives Matter mural. Wow. So I put this up on my Instagram, right? And I'm like, ain't this some shit? Ain't this some shit? A white person defaces a mural, then days later he dies in a car crash. Ain't that some shit? Apparently police officers investigated. I think last I checked, he's actually connected to a white supremacist group. Last I checked. You know what I'm saying? So he was basically a white supremacist, defacing a mural of people that he saw as inferior. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it was. That's basically what it was. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing that, it's like, wow, that's crazy. How karma is just, you know what I'm saying? How karma is just fucking these people up. Like, I'm not just saying white people, but I'm saying anybody that goes against justice, anybody that goes against revolution, anybody that goes against, bringing in justice for the people who need it the most. It's crazy how Times is really showing. It's crazy how Times is really out here letting us know what it really is and what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy. It's really crazy. And I'm to be honest with y'all, shout out, more power to the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? More power to the ancestors for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so funny. I was telling this a truth teacher. I was telling this a truth teacher a couple of hours ago. I saw a documentary. I saw the documentary of the LA riots in '92. It was part of National Geographic. It's on Netflix, by the way. It's also free on YouTube. So I watched it, and I don't want to give any spoilers out, but it's historical thing, so I don't think it should be spoilers, right? But I watched it, and most of the stuff I didn't even know. To be completely honest, majority of the stuff I didn't even know. Mind you, I was born late 80s. So 92, I was still a kid, you know what I mean? But most of the things I did know, but majority I didn't. And the thing is that they showed, first of all, how riots started like in the 60s in LA, how they started burning up stuff because of racial abuse from police officers, and white folks are just like baffled. Oh my god, really? This is crazy. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And the thing is, they're just going crazy, like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Fast forward to 91, Rodney King gets beat by the LAPD. This time it's actually being recorded. You know what I mean? Some things they actually left out in the documentary, which I actually ended up finding out. But Rodney King gets beat, and that is broadcast throughout the whole nation. And now white people are like, oh my god, I did not know this could happen. You know what I'm saying? Either way, those cops, they weren't found guilty. Because I'm saying white people that say, oh my god, that's so crazy. We're saying white people that got them off. So let's keep it real. Like, fuck out of here. But then in the documentary, it just starts off with the riots after, you know, the whole acquittal thing or whatever the case is. The riots pop off. You know, white people are getting attacked left and right on the first day. Second day, throughout all the other days, everybody's rioting. You got white, Mexican, black, all that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that it kind of just goes back into nothing has changed. Nothing has changed for black folks from the riots that happened back then till now. Nothing has changed whatsoever. The only thing that's changed is the weather. You know what I'm saying? But nothing has changed for black folks whatsoever. And to me, it's just eye-opening where I'm like, wow, all this technology, all this other stuff that we got, and we still, you know, nothing has changed. The only thing now that with the riots that I see, the only thing now is, you know, there's small changes happening in small increments that it is happening. You know, taking down statues, you know, charging these people more, rewriting laws, you know, small increment changes that I am seeing that it is happening right now, you know, which will probably add up to something better. But it's kind of crazy how at the end of the documentary, it shows from back in the 60s to 92, back in the 60s to 92, and kind of like gets me into like, you know, mind you, this documentary was done like maybe 2 years ago, but it goes like, whoa, no, you could literally have the 60s 92 riot and the riots now side by side, the same thing. Nothing has changed. You know what I mean? It was just a little eye-opening for me, which I was like, whoa, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? It was just a little like, whoa, that's insane. But anyway, going into my main topic. Oh my God, I know you guys been waiting for this one. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you say, you know, mixed people ain't a race? And listen, I've been saying this for a long time. Anybody who's been following me, I've been saying this shit for a long time. I don't believe in mixed. I don't believe in biracial and none of that. It's one thing and one thing only, all right? First of all, before I say anything, this is no diss at nobody. This is not a jab at anyone at all, okay? I gotta say this one more time. This is not a diss at no one, and this is not a jab at anyone at all. Couple of days ago, Viva Xtina, shout out to Viva Xtina. I don't know why people hate her, but you know, shout out to her, man. You know, she's a good person. Shout out to her. So Viva Xtina, she had a live a couple of days ago, and I wasn't going to join the live whatsoever. I was just going to sit back and relax and actually like listen to everything that everybody had to say, right? But the part of the live went from just talking because it was a free form, you know, to basically, hey, I don't like the one drop rule, you know, we should eliminate that, which I agree 100%. We should eliminate the one drop rule and race in general. We should eliminate, you know what I'm saying? But since we are in the power to do such things, then it is what it is. But so they said, yeah, I don't like the one drop rule, we should not be using it, this and this and this, and then Xtina said, yeah, I don't like it either, right? Which is totally understandable, and people can have their opinion. That's totally fine, you know, that's totally fine. People can have their opinion, you know. The only thing is that I'm gonna try to see if I can voice my opinion, right? So I wrote a comment and I said I 100% disagree, and I got into the live, and when I wanted a whole consensus of the panel on why they wanted the one drop rule eliminated, you know, Xtina said, you know, how does the one drop rule benefit black people? And other things like we should just eliminate it. What's there to use it? Why are we giving white people so much power and stuff like that, right? Which 100% agree. I agree 100%. So because of that, I gave my opinion, and a lot of people in the comments, and also one of the brothers in the chat in the live chat were agreeing with me because I was poking holes in that type of logic. If you want to eliminate the one drop rule. Now, when I said in that live, I said there's no such thing as mixed or no such thing as biracial, and I do adhere to the one drop rule, you know, and I gave the reasons why I did so, you know, it did get a little, it got a little, you know, hot and heavy or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, I wanted to have a further, you know, discussion about it more, because I do see it as an issue, and I do see it as something that doesn't need to be followed, but in the same time, we have no control in that type of decision making in this country, because at the end, Truth Teacher got on and voiced his opinion, which basically, you know, made mine null and void. You know what I mean? Shout out to Truth Teacher. You know, Truth Teacher is a very, very, very intelligent. A lot of people feel intimidated just talking to him because of his intelligence. I don't know why, but they do. But a lot of people feel intimidated just speaking with him or whatever the case is. And the brother knows a lot. The brother knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? I will put him in the, to be completely honest, I will put him in the scholarly level. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that I have to agree with everything he says. You know what I'm saying? We're all human beings. We're all one. So, you know, just because I look up to somebody doesn't mean that I agree with everything they say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sheep, okay? I am not a sheep. No, let me stop. No, but I don't have to agree with everything someone says. You know, I could voice and base my own opinion on certain things. Now, with that out the way, this is, again, this episode is not a slight at Xtina or at Truth Teachers. This is just me voicing my opinion. I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm just voicing my opinion. It's not a slight at those two individuals. They are, you know, they're homies of mine. You know, I'm more closer to Truth than Xtina, but Xtina is still a homie. You know what I mean? Even though she, you know, me and her, I go at it with her and all that. But no, she's still a homie, and I really have a high respect for her. You know, just based on certain things that she spoke about in certain interviews that she's done, I have high respect for her, because the things that she does is not easy to do, not easy to navigate. And she seems like a very, very, very humble, down-to-earth person. And it just breaks my heart knowing that, you know, she's kind of riding along alone. You know what I'm saying? No helping hand. Not saying that she needs it. I'm just saying she's kind of doing this alone. It's kind of like, you know, I want to see you happy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Xtina. So, with love, right? With love, now comes pain. No, no. So, with that being said, let me just go based on, let me just let you guys know what the one drop rule is. The one drop rule is something that white folks back in the day made up, that for mixed people not to be confused on where they stand racially. And the one drop rule says, if you have 1/4 1/4 of sub-Saharan African blood, sub-Saharan African blood in you, you are classified as white. I'm sorry, black. I'm messing up right now. If you have 1/4 of sub-Saharan African blood in you, you're classified as black. That's it. Point blank and simple. You know, point blank and simple. You are classified as black. Very easy concept to understand, right? Extremely easy concept to understand. Back in the day, they had to do that so these uppity black folks won't get confused. These uppity passing for white wouldn't get confused, right? Very easy concept to understand. Now, fast forward 2020. Now we have a whole hue of people. And to be completely honest, the one drop rule really gets implemented here and there when it wants to get implemented. You know what I'm saying? But there's a whole hue of people now, right? And based on the one drop rule, I'm going this based on the one drop rule alone. Based on the one drop rule, mixed people aren't mixed, they're black. Biracial people aren't biracial, they're black. Going based on the one drop rule. And I'm gonna go into explanation with this. If you have, right now, if you're listening, oh shit, god damn it. Woo, sorry. All right. My mic kind of messed up. Uh-oh, is that the ancestor stopping me from talking? Anyway, if you are biracial and you're listening to me, and you're shaking your head violently saying, that's not true. That is not true. I come from both races. I'm equally as black as I'm equally as white. Okay. Then let me know, when was the last time you benefited from white privilege? I'll wait. I could probably answer that and say never. The fact that there's a confusion that comes with mixed or biracial, whatever type of people. The confusion is that they have to deny blackness as much as possible to feel like I'm inclusive or I'm some type of other. You know what I mean? For the most part, this is what I've seen. I've also seen a lot of mixed and biracial people say I'm as equally as one than I am with the other, even though phenotypically they look black, even though stereotypically they look black. So if you are as black as you are as white, which makes no goddamn sense, let me know when's the last time you benefited from white privilege. I'll wait. Because I know it's never. Now, genetically, you are gonna have some situations where the black and white parent procreate and the kid comes out white. Guess what? At the end of the day, they're white. You know, even though they have that black, you know, gene or whatever, and I go by based on the one drop rule. In this situation, they're white because they will benefit from white privilege. I've met, like, let's say Drake's son. Let's just say, right? Let's just say Drake's son, right? Let's see if he grows up to have black. If he does grow up to have black features, then shit. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have a rough time, but he's gonna end up being black. But I've seen situations where a black father or a black mother, basically a black parent with another white parent, they came out white as hell. Pointy nose, straight hair, everything. You would not think that they will have black in them. You know? And they come out here, no, with white skin and not even, none of that, all that. White skin and all that. They come out here and say, yeah, I'm white. You know what I'm saying? I am white. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. That's what they say. So with that being said, they're white. You know what I'm saying? Because they benefit from white privilege. They can't go into blackness and all that because they'll be looked some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You can benefit from both. The thing is, you have to pick one. And why you have to pick one? Because in the box, when you go for a job application, when you go for food stamps, right? When you go to get for this, not for the census, not for the census, because they actually do say pick more than one. But if you go for these majority of institutions, for the most part, not all, but for the most part, they say you gotta pick one. When I went to renew my driver's license, that's exactly what they say. You gotta pick one. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick one. So, with that being said, what box is mixed? What box is mixed? There's no mixed box. You know what I'm saying? There is no mixed box because in the system of white supremacy, you are still considered black. Even that white person that classifies as white with black parents that I just said right now, because they benefit from white privilege, is white. Once they find out that they have a black parent, oh baby, them white folks will turn. I'm telling you right now, them white folks will turn. But anyway, I digress. But there is no mixed box. There is no, there is no box where it has multiple races where you just go like, oh no, that's black and Asian. No, that's not me. Oh no, that's black and Latin. No, that's not me. Where's the black and white one? There's no box like that. And the thing is, I hate hearing mixed people ain't black. Shut the fuck up. Yes, they are. Biracial mixed people are black. What the fuck are you talking about? Because majority, literally, I'ma say 90% of the time, 90% of the time, when a black person procreates with a white person, the product is black. Stop the bullshit. That's that colorism bullshit that we don't need. Mixed people, women, shut the fuck up. Yes, they are. Depending on how they go about by acting, that's something else. That's something else. Because a lot of those mixed people, I've seen it myself. A lot of those mixed people want to get away from blackness. I've seen it myself. They look black as shit and they want to get away from blackness. You know what I'm saying? But just stop. Let's cut that shit off right now. Mixed people, yes, they are. Stop it. Shut up. Yeah, they are. The second thing, which I already spoke about, you can't represent two races. You cannot represent two races. I'm sorry. That's not happening. That is not happening. If you think that you can, and you're biracial as shit, right? If you think that you can, okay. Go to the nearest alt-right rally right now and try to see if you can speak about white issues. Let's see how fast they'll chase you out of there. Or matter of fact, go to a Trump rally. Let's see how fast they'll chase you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Jay might get you. Might escort you out. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit. Now, one thing in that live that was very, very interesting, that was said, which I didn't want to get into, but it's a hard pill to swallow when we have to admit the truth. One thing that one of the brothers said was, actually, Extina also said this: why give white people so much power? And I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Why give white folks so much power. The thing is that we are not giving white folks power at all, whatsoever. The thing about it is, majority of the people who say that, and I'm not accusing the dude for this, and I'm not accusing Xtina for this, all right? So let's just cut the bullshit, right? But majority of the people who say this, why give white people so much power? White people don't control me. White people, hell no, they don't control me. You know what I'm saying? Once you say that, you know what that's telling everybody else around you. You're scared to admit the truth. And two, you're scared and you don't want to admit the situation that you're in. Yes, white folks do have power over us. Yes, white folks do control our lives. And it's not white folks, let's keep it real. It's the system of white supremacy. They do have power over us. They do, because if they didn't, don't you think we would have took that whole race box the fuck away? You think we're the only ones thinking that? If white supremacy doesn't control our everyday lives and our everyday livelihood, then how come most of us can't do exactly what white folks can do? Resist arrest, curse cops right in the face, nothing happens to us and all that. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. If white, that's scared nigga babble, by the way. I'ma keep it real. That's scared nigga babble. Talking about white folks don't control me. Yeah, that's scared nigga babble, because the fact that you have to go to white folks for everything that you either want or need, or go to the system for everything that you want and need, says something. You know what I'm saying? Black and Latin people, we don't have our own industries. Fuck, we barely have our own economic base. So what are you talking about? It don't control us. You could get shot by a cop just chilling in your house. They don't control you. Yeah, let you get pulled over and let's see who gets controlled by who. You know what I'm saying? You get arrested, best believe they're not gonna put mixed, they're gonna put black. So let's cut the bullshit with that whole scare talk. They don't control me. Hell no, they don't control me. They might control you though. No, get the fuck up out of here, because I know the position that I'm in. I know the situation that I'm in, and I am fully aware of the system that I'm in. Yes, they control me. 100%. I'm not scared of saying that. That does not make me weak. That does not make me, submissive. That does not make me anything of that sort. That makes me smart, knowing the position that I'm in. Now I have to play what way I have to go about my shit, because this is the thing. A lot of people think, because we live in a system of white supremacy, right? Which is a prison, right? Let's just think about this for a second. A concept of a prison, right? We are in a prison, and some of us have more rights in the prison than other people. Some of us actually get to walk around the prison, right? Some other us actually get to go, a little bit outside the prison walls. Still in the prison though, outside the prison walls and do certain things. Some of us get to skate a little bit more in the prison, and we think that the prison doesn't control us. We're still in the prison. That's basically what it is. That's basically how it is. Oh, these folks don't control me, but yeah, you're still in the prison. No, I get to go to the library. I get to see TV anytime I want. I don't get a set time to go outside. I actually could go outside anytime I want, and I get to use the phone anytime I want. Yeah, but you're still part of the prison system, brother. Don't you get? No, you might be in the prison. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? They control you, brother. They don't control me. What? Come on now. We gotta be honest. We have to be honest. We have to be honest on the situation that we're in. This is not giving white folks power. This is not giving white supremacists power, because these things have been institutionalized before we even got here. The thing is, if we don't want to go by it, that's totally fine. Let's start our own thing, like Truth Teacher was saying on that live. Let's start our own thing. Let's start our own thing and go rebel against that. Yes, 100% true. But until all of us get on code to do that, guess what? The one drop rule has to be in effect, right? Until all of us actually says, okay, I'm gonna check all the fucking boxes, the one drop rule is still in effect. Until we stop going based on this race, society, and system, until we all get on code and stop using it, in the future in lolly land somewhere. Once we all do that, until then, they control us. We can leave those boxes blank. Guess what? They're gonna end up filling it out for us. You don't believe me? Go try it out in your next job application. You don't believe me? Go try it out when you renew your license. Let's go. Let's cut the bullshit. We are controlled. Don't be afraid to say that. We are living in the system of white supremacy. Don't be afraid to say that. Yes, I understand where Truth Teacher is coming from. What does black even mean? What does white even mean? And all this other stuff. Yes, I understand. Let's get away from those racial allegories, because race is a social construct. It doesn't exist. But until we all get on code, we can't just be one lonely motherfucker drunk in the fucking corner talking about, oh, y'all do that race shit. I'm over here free. I don't do that race shit. Yeah, but you're living fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't live that race shit, but yeah, when your SSI checks come in, that information that says black, either way, right? Yeah. Let's cut the bullshit. This is a system that we live in. We gotta play along the rules and see if we could change it within by getting on code. I 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Until we stop fucking around, that's when we get into our shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when we get into our shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's how I am. Again, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion, okay? At the end of the day, this is just my opinion. But my whole thing, my whole point of this whole thing is to say that I don't believe in mixed race, and we should stop using that. There's no such thing as mixed, okay? None whatsoever. There's black, white, Asian, native, and that's it. Yes, white folks made that concept, and white folks even told us what black is. Yes, white folks told us this. White folks let us know what black is. Unfortunately, it's based on the one drop rule. Ignore it if you want, you're still gonna be subjugated based on that rule. You're still gonna be subjugated based on that rule. I know there's gonna be some hard-headed people in the back saying, how would I be affected by that rule? Huh? How would I be affected by that rule? Have we not seen the news? You know what I'm saying? We probably don't even know if George Floyd didn't even go by black. He probably went by fucking CMOS a la Shabazz. I don't go by black. You know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? No diss to the Hebrew Israelites. I'm just making a point right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that. And guess what? They still treated him like a black man. The system of white supremacy, based on that cop's, you know, image of him, still treated him like an enemy, like the enemy. So let's cut the bullshit, people. That shit sounds good. Oh, I don't want to do this. Yeah. That shit sounds good. No. Let's cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut the bullshit. So, with that being said, oh man, I completely forgot to read the comments for last week's episode. God damn it. Why I keep on forgetting that? Why I keep on forgetting that, guys? Jesus Christ. All right. I always forget to do that. I gotta start writing little notes somewhere. Anyway, last week's comments, right? On last week's comments, mind you, if you guys want your comments read for this week, just go to my YouTube under this episode 103, episode 103, and just write your comments and all that, right? So episode 102, it says, so Classic Black Man says, no furniture, empty apartment. Oh yeah, because I made a statement about somebody. Yeah, no furniture, you know. Meth smoking Neanderthal trailer park. Okay. I'm black, but I rock with my non-George Zimmerman type of Latinos out there. All right, cool. Shout out to you, bro. Meth smoking Neanderthal trailer park. That's funny as shit. That is funny as shit. Shout out to you. Jesus. Andrew says bunch green signs, cold showers. Oh yeah, because I was making fun of somebody. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who commented. Remember, guys, I gotta read the comments in the beginning. Jesus Christ, I'm such an asshole. Anyway, I'm gonna be putting out more videos this week, so look out for that. Also, remember, guys, the t-shirt sale ends in 2 weeks, so go get that. Please do not hit me up telling me, oh shit, oh, when is a t-shirt sale gonna happen, or can you just open it up one month? No, stop. It's only for the summer and that's it. It's over. You know, so go cop it. I'm telling you, the Black Unity tees and the Latin Unity tees are the most popular ones, so shout out to everybody copping that. Also, what was it? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting out more videos and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. So remember, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the same name, radical_Latino_. Hit me up on my YouTube. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to support your boy, hit me up on my Cash App, $RadicalLatino, or go to my website, radicallatino.com. Go to the donate tab and, you know, help out your boy. But if you don't want to and you can't monetarily, that's totally fine. I'm monetized on YouTube, so go, you know, watch this any YouTube video and an ad pops up, you know, you're welcome. Thank you. Or just rate it 5 stars on the app, on the podcast app of your choice. Okay, guys? Now I'm gonna end this like I always end it every time. Remember, guys, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Please don't mess that up if you're gonna quote it right. Do not mess that up if you're gonna quote it right, because I'm teaching empowerment, and you know, and that's what we gotta live by. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys later.